heart.
Hi guys, we want to start our family's vacation, but before that we want to prepare for traveling in the new normal. Get a medical checkup, face mask, backpack, hand sanitizer, gadget, hat, music, and glasses. Our travels start from Tembagapura to Timika, then from Timika to Bali. In Bali, we did diving training for 4 days to get our certificates.
The summer's cold.
Having fun at the beach,
Kingdom is overthrown. Meet me at the corner.
and went to Waterbom.
The summer's calling.
But the cool things in this trip is not in Bali, but in Misool, Raja Ampat. From Bali, we flew to Sorong to spend 1 night there before we continued our journey to Misool, Raja Ampat. This was like a new thing for us, so it was all very surprising when we first saw it. We were all really excited. It was awesome. When we were snorkeling, there was so much coral. I couldn't even believe it. Like coral everywhere, and there were so many sharks. The first few days for turtles, we actually saw some pretty big ones, and I got super close to a turtle. I could have touched it. So we went on the scuba dive. We found some Nemos. They were pretty cool how they were hiding in their little homes. And then we saw an octopus. We left to go keep going. And then we saw a moray eel. Underwater scooters are basically scooters you can use underwater. You can pull like the trigger to go super fast underwater. You can go like different modes, like how much speed you want to go. They're really awesome. You can do different tricks with them. When I was on this scooter for like the first time, it felt like a wind breeze, but like in the ocean. We saw a bunch of parent bumphead fish. They were like in a pack, like a group of them, and they were eating the coral. At night, we decided to play some poker. When we were in the middle of the poker game, we heard a whoosh. Then we looked over to see what it was, and it was a huge bath.
I know where we can go.
Oh
I know
my
where we
goodness.
can go.
I also lost the poker match.
Four of a kind.
The person who loses has to jump into the shark pit of death with the GoPro and record a video and be in there for at least a minute. And during the midnight snorkel, it was really fun, and we got to see a lot of cool things. The first thing we encountered when we were snorkeling is a squid. It was super cool. And I was gonna go back home because I felt tired. Right before I was gonna go, we saw a shark. It was pretty scary in the dark because it was just going like whoosh, whoosh.
We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. I feel out of place.
When snorkeling in the mangroves, it was raining. We found these super cool, unique fish. I forgot what they were called, but they were actually really cool.
Just count the waves of our yesterdays.
So we were kayaking in the mangroves. We decided to make our own path because there's a lot of trees and different paths to take. And then we heard like noises from the trees. So we looked up, and then we saw a bunch of huge bats flying around. We kept going. Me and my dad heard splashing. We were already at the baby sharks, and we started videoing it.
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark.
There was a turtle that had turtle eggs underneath the deck, and there were a bunch of lizards and eels out in the open ready to eat the turtle eggs. And I just happened to catch one of the lizards trying to steal a turtle egg, so I videoed it and I chased it away.
The memories of your life's past. We only see what we want to now. I long that it could last. I've seen the wasteland of these empty words. This life is a battle, but not a but not a
We are going to do a scuba dive to see some manta rays. Whenever I saw the manta rays, I'm like, whoa, they're so big, and it's just so cool. But for me, I thought of manta rays as a giant seabird. For me, this was one of my best trips I've ever had. And for me, this is my best trip I've ever had.